can't do a week without porn. There is a man from Tennessee, he's a lawyer actually, and he's suing Apple because he says its products are causing him to be unable to have sex with his wife because of all the porn, and his wife is no longer 21, and he's seeing all these hot young chicks on the porn on his Apple devices. So he's suing Apple, which actually seems completely insane to me. He argues that they should come with a safe mode so that he isn't constantly tempted to watch porn, because if you have it on your phone and then on your iPad and then on your MacBook, it's just always there and it's coming for you. Is this the most ridiculous thing you have ever heard?
It makes perfect sense.
You like this
It
one?
makes 100% sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you should sue Apple. You should sue everybody.
Sue everybody.
Sue the world. Just start handing out lawsuits. By the way, is John Grisham all over this guy from Tennessee? Aren't all Grisham novels a lawyer from Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we know how those end up. Tom Cruise running, okay?
There's a lot of
So sue Tom Cruise. No, I think this is, I think most Americans probably live their lives like this, where they sue Snickers because it didn't really satisfy, to give them diabetes.
Yeah.
So you should, I'm gonna sue those people where the woman's having an orgasm in the shower because she's washing her hair, because I have tried over and over. I've used the bottle the right way, nothing.
And your hair looks luscious.
Thank you, but no orgasm.
No orgasm.
Sue.
I've checked my wife's head. I can't find her clit anywhere.
You gotta really look. You got it left and then make a right.
What are we talking about?
Porn, the Apple. So he's suing Apple. So
that's right. The guy sued
I can't believe
Apple.
you use the C word so early in the morning. But thank you.
You can say clit.
But I'm suing.
I understand.
I've been diagnosed. I'm a chronic masturbator, and I'm suing Astroglide for making my dick too irresistible when it's all glistened up like that.
So sorry.
So I can't keep my hands off myself, and that's not my fault.
No, it's definitely not.
And
your
you're
I'm
fault.
suing
so
my
brave.
parents. I'm suing my parents for making
For
me.
making you have a penis.
Don't rub him right now because he's
Yeah.
all worked out.
I
It's
could
so
go
brave
off.
to come out like that and talk about your disease. Where did you catch it?
Yeah, I caught it I caught it at a bathhouse on a goof, and that's why you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You never know when you're going to catch
You
that.
never know.
Yeah.
But
isn't he suing the wrong people? That's the point. It's like
Yes.
you're suing Apple. That's just the device.
First of all, why is there a lawsuit anywhere?
Right. Okay. So getting
like
past the
suing-
ridiculous.
It's not
That's
the
like
wrong
suing
people.
the guy who makes the door on the strip club. That guy at door let me go in.
Right.
It should have been a lock on it.
Water, I would be
Yeah.
like, no, I can't get in. I guess I'll go have
Yeah.
sex with my wife.
So should he sue the porn companies then? Is there any legitimacy to this? Because look, there is a ton of porn access. We can all get it at all times. And is there
I
any
think the three of us sue him
for having to talk
for
about this
just being an
nonsensical?
idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
know,
I
it's
think
just-
that's a more plausible lawsuit.
That's just a guy who doesn't have the balls to admit to his wife, I'm over you, and I'm. But it's because of the porn, honey.
Look,
It's
I'm sure he's no prize either.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm sure.
These guys that check out porn, they're about 3,000 pounds overweight. Not that I'm saying you're not sexy if you're fat, but I'm just saying they're
Right.
usually not like best of health, not a great person. Maybe you don't have charisma. I'm not saying everybody
Oh,
that looks
really?
at porn.
Is that
no, but
Jimmy's
when you
not happy.
start to say I'm mad because my wife doesn't look like this, it's
Right.
usually you're not Prince Charming yourself.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like these guys, for example, I'm chick on the road, female comic, and these guys come to the shows in, no offense, scratch your ass, Arkansas, but let's just say that's where I was performing,
Yeah.
and they're like with their wives who they look like the same person practically. And they're complaining that I want to get someone a little younger, a little fresh. Hey, give me some. What? Take care of yourself first. You know what I mean? Who are you
physician, heal thyself.
Yeah, to say your wife isn't doing it for you.
Yeah.
You're not doing it for anybody.
Right.
So let's look at yourself first.
That was a very
Sorry.
Oprah-esque kind
That was
of.
a little bit of like Man in the Mirror.
Yeah, no, that was
to
good.
MJ.
So you're saying to those guys, when you point the finger,
Yeah.
you have three fingers pointing back at you.
Exactly.
What I say is that I also have my thumb kind of pointing at you, which is worth two fingers, so
and
it's
your
even.
penis is pointing
Yeah,
usually.
I'm pointing
because you're
and
chronic.
my chin.
Your
Yeah.
chin is pointing out. Yeah, but I got nipples, and I got three. I got three nipples. So boom.
When you do that, it works.
When I do
it
this.
really works for me.
Take a look at yourself first.
Yeah, control yourself, you two. Jesus.
I did. That's why I'm suing Astroglide.
Yeah. Do you think there's any truth to that? This porn, all this endless porn, that it might be doing something.
Let me tell you something
like,
about. Let me just say this about porn.
He's an expert.
Yeah.
I knew there was. I started taking Propecia like about 8 months, maybe a year ago now, And so I started taking it, and they say it lowers your libido, and I was like, I could use a little lowering.
We could, yeah,
You
that
know?
would be a benefit. Most
yeah,
people,
I get some shit done finally, right? And because I used to say I used to be able to do anyway. It doesn't matter. But my point is, so then I did notice a decreased libido to the point where I was like, well, I haven't even looked at porn for the last 2 weeks. I was like, and that made me like, whoa, and that's why I went off it. So I'm off it now, and my libido did come back because it did scare me. Like, oh my God, what am I getting this hair for if I am not even a human being anymore?
Right, because you only want to masturbate with a full head of hair.
That is correct.
Is that the point?
But it's bad. I went off the
Back to the
Propecia,
shampoo. Back to the shampoo.
Yeah.
Orgasm.
and the sex drive came right back. I mean, it came back almost double. I'm so horny now that I want to fuck my wife. Anyway,
Wow.
I'm telling
That's
you,
weird.
that is weird. I know.
That's weird. Well, I think we should limit porn to 1 hour a day,
Yeah.
just like the news.
Just like the news, it could be
Just
one.
like the
Okay,
news.
but I could break it up into like 4-minute segments.
No, I don't think on.
No, come
the
on.
way
No,
you're.
it's
you
an
want it
hour
one-
straight from
yeah.
11 to 12.
Yeah.
Everyone porn time. That's when we get our porn, when we get our news or whatever,
You know,
and
I
that's
think,
it.
I think you're onto something here. Maybe
Right?
in the future, everything's going to be done in little time increments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Here's
Like
your
now with
hour.
Twitter, we can only type in 140 characters. In the future, you'll have a half hour for porn,
Yeah.
half hour for the news. Like everything will be broken
If you're
down.
in France, you get to be anti-Semitic for 1 hour in the day. And that's it. France,